Today in this video I am going to discuss on the significance of Mars in your chart as per astrological rules, the results of Mars in 12 houses of horoscope, the results of an exalted and debilitated Mars in chart, results and understanding of Mangalik dosha, influence of Mars in domestic violence matter, and much more. Don't skip any part of this video because many parts of this video are containing important tips and tricks and secrets that will help you to understand the effect of this planet more clearly than ever before. Mars is your passion and sense of discipline. Deep in your mind, what you are attracted to, that is your Mars. Mars represents fire element or Agni Tattva. Mars symbolizes our inner instincts for aggression, anger, and survival. Our sexual wishes come under the influence of Mars. When it comes to decision making, Mars does not believe in think twice policy at all. The drive associated with Mars differs from that of Sun's energy in Vedic astrology. Mars is your raw energy, then creative energy rather. Placement of Mars in horoscope signifies the drive of motivation within us, what gets all of us away of bed each morning. The sign where Mars is placed, those house matters will always motivate you and will give you the opportunity to discover your strength each time you come across those house matters. For example, if your Mars is in 6th house, you will get motivated, especially when you are in fight with someone. Whether verbal or physical, that depends on other aspects of Mars. But one thing is for sure, as much as you will be exposed to your opponent, you will become more stronger day by day. Mars energy will not let you remain depressed. The positioning of Mars shows the regions of life where we apply our drive and exhibit our enthusiasm. Mars is the Karaka or significator for 3rd house of initiative. Here it tells us, will we act on our plan or not? 4th house signification of Mars tells us about the material happiness of life, and 6th house signification of Mars gives us the power to fight with enemies, whether the enemy is in the form of human or disease. Mars also represents brother. The placement of Mars in your chart can say a lot about your brother and your innermost skills. As Venus represents wife in a male chart, Mars in female chart represents husband. A badly placed Mars, especially when placed in 6th, 8th, 12th house and afflicted by Saturn and Rahu, make a person very accident prone. If anyone has any land related issue in life, you will find Mars and 4th house both are badly afflicted in his chart, because land comes under the signification of the planet Mars. As per medical astrology, it represents red blood cell and also the cause of medical surgery in modern context. Now let's talk about Mangalik dosha or Mangal dosh. Generally, many people do not have a clear concept about this dosha and become scared. Fear is the exclusive product of darkness, and darkness seems to be existed due to the lack of light. Knowledge is that light what illuminates itself, and darkness disappears as it was not there at all. The fear of Mangalik dosha is like that only, which is an exclusive product of lack of proper knowledge. What does Mangalik dosha actually mean? When Mars is placed in 1st, 2nd, 4th, 7th, 8th and 12th house, then the native is said to have or will suffer from Mangalik or Mangal dosha. And it is also said that if a girl or boy is Mangalik, so their spouse will die after marriage. But the reality is completely different. In my practice life, I have seen many couples with Mangalik dosha in their chart is leading their normal marital life. So now the question comes that does the Mangalik dosha actually exist? Is there really any harm to marry a Mangalik person? Here is the answer. Yes, the Mangalik dosha exists, but not the way you think. The actual reason behind Mangal or Mars is considered so important in case of marriages, especially if that planet is placed in one of the Mangalic houses, is Mars is a fiery planet which gives aggression and make the person bit impatient. If Mars is placed in those houses, 1st, 2nd, 4th, 7th, 8th and 12th houses of a horoscope, then it makes a person good potential of sexual drive. The native will be sexually very sensitive and sometimes obsessed, depending on the other factors of a horoscope. And if the sexual need does not match between the couple, then plenty of other problems arise in married life. It is very easy to say that marriage is not only for sex, but practically the picture is something different. Sex plays a very important role in keeping peace in marital life. If someone cannot fulfill the sexual demand of his or her partner, one kind of misunderstanding starts, and side by side the physical condition of the opposite also becomes worse. For all these reasons, it is advised that a Mangalik should marry a Mangalik only. Otherwise, a lot of other problems will arise. Sometimes it may result in divorce also. Another point is a Mangalik person has much more aggression than a normal person. They react on each small things a little bit violently than others and tend to take impulsive decisions too. That is the reason a Mangalik person should always marry another Mangalik person. Here, two negatives makes positive. If you are Mangalik, try to get married after the age of 28. Because as per medical astrology, hormones in your body what gives high energy, due to which you take impulsive or emotional decisions, those are controlled by Mars. And who already have Mars dosha in chart, they are the main victim of such negative characteristics. After 28 years of age, the Mars energy slows down and reaches to a balanced state, and a person starts using intellect as well, rather taking decisions based on emotion only, which results into happy married life. Don't think at all that somebody has Mangalik dosha, which means the partner of that person will die. It is a wrong concept. If other death of spouse yoga or combinations are not present in the horoscope, so only Mangalik dosha cannot be a prime cause of death of the partner. For more information on Mangalik dosha effects in each house, you can read my article on astrosanhita.com. I will give the link in the description below. Mars energy keeps you active always and will keep you busy in doing something. Presence of a strong Mars in the chart makes a person very energetic. They are always in hurry and wants everything get it done right now. But influenced by malefic planet, especially by Rahu, can channelize the energy to the wrong direction. Even in many cases, Mars-Rahu combination without influence of a benefic planet can make someone involved into criminal activities. Presence of strong Mars in chart makes you straightforward and outspoken, especially when it is connected with the second house of speech. As per medical astrology, Mars is a planet that is responsible to clear all toxic elements from the body. If Mars is somehow not strong and afflicted by malefic planet, then the toxic element cannot be cleared properly. The best example of this is female body. Mars and Moon controls the menstrual cycle. You can check the rule practically too in any female chart. First, find out the sign where Mars is placed in her natal chart or D1. Now, in transit, when Moon will reach to that sign, that will be the starting time of her menstruation. Now, some people have disturbed menstruation cycle also. That happens due to the wrong placement and malefic affliction of Moon and Mars in the natal chart. When it comes to career, Mars represents all kind of defense related works. Any medical surgeon, any technical person who works with the help of tool. Mars gives various types of results in various houses in horoscope. Let's go through placement of Mars in each houses. Like Mars in first house makes a person hyper in nature. This is one of the Mangalik dosha placement of Mars. These people are mainly governed by Mars. They are hypersensitive to everything, with full of courage, do not scare to take any action, very much passionate, ambitious, high physical strength with a fighting mentality and always ready to take on anybody. Do anything without hesitation. But if Mars here is not well placed or afflicted by Saturn or Rahu, then these results will be completely opposite to what I said till now. Affliction of Mars in Lagna makes a person very impulsive. They take decisions without thinking twice and make blunders in life. When Mars is in second house, the person expects too much from the family and children. The second house in horoscope is the house of wealth, family, speech, eye or vision, food habits, bad habits, etc. So when Mars is badly placed in this house, will harm these house matters. The person will have very aggressive speech and will have enemies due to his speech only. Even in the family also, the person will be little bit infamous due to his behavior. Mars, being an aggressive planet, focuses too much on material possessions when it is placed in second house. These people are highly materialistic and they value their wealth more than anything else in this world. Their expenditure is always on the higher side. As this is the house of saved money, so presence of Mars in this house will destroy the savings of the person. This is also the placement of Mars where Mars represents domestic violence. The domestic violence happens due to the aggressive behavior and aggressive speech of the person. When Mars is in third house, this type of people are very, very critical, aggressive and harsh in their speech or communication and make enemies unintentionally. This position makes a person very intolerant to any justice in the society and tends to fight with everyone around him to establish his view. If it is well influenced by other benefic planets, then he can perform well as a journalist, those in the media industry, writers, poets, etc. This position of Mars gives communication and harmony problem with siblings due to his aggression in speech. There will be conflict with father due to 7th aspect of Mars or 9th house from here. When Mars is in 4th house, if badly placed, it gives problem related to family, various problems or mental pain in childhood, sometimes that haunts him throughout the life. I have seen this type of people even do not want to talk about their childhood also. Mars in this house also gives problems related to home environment, domestic peace, comforts, marital harmony, etc. Mars is a planet of aggression and fight. Thus, you will find a constant fight in their life, whether that is mental, physical, or any family-oriented matter. The fierce and angry Mars is not comfortable in 4th house and may deprive a person from getting true love, affection from friends and family members. Mars in 4th house may trigger frequent change of home, as the presence of a fiery planet like Mars will not let the natives settle at one place. Influence of a strong benefic planet can minimize the bad effect of Mars in 4th house. Mars placement in 5th house is also not a very good placement if it is not influenced by benefic planets. 5th house is a Trikona house which deals with many pleasant things in your life, like children, higher education, your intellectual capabilities, speculative gains, love relationships, etc. Thus, presence of a harsh planet like Mars in this house gives problem related to 5th house related matters like frequent argument with children and partner. There is a high chance that the person could be a flirt and be involved in a few affairs. Due to a bad tendency to make quick money, he may also suffer heavy losses in gambling, speculative fields, and stock markets. In a female chart, Mars in the 5th house gives frequent occurrence of miscarriage or therapeutic abortion. If Mars is well placed in the chart or influenced by strong benefic planet in this house gives advancement of fortune, financial progress, profit in business, recognition by the government, and prosperity at home. Placement of Mars in 6th house gives good result but through struggle. 6th house is a Dusthana or malefic house, and a malefic planet in a malefic house provides a strong and favorable result. 6th house is the house of enemies, dates, diseases, and Mars here provides the favorable results in terms of illness, exploitation, and sufferings. When Mars is strong in this position, makes a person aggressive with a competitive attitude, which helps him to overcome the difficulties associated with this house and life. If Mars is weak or not well placed in this house, then it gives problems due to overworking, troubles through inferiors and subordinates such as servants, employees, and conflicts with superiors. This placement of Mars creates situations of accidents. When Mars goes to 7th house, it is another Mangalic dosha house placement of Mars. Here it gives a partner with demanding nature. Sometimes his or her demands will be so high that he will be unable to fulfill. Demands will vary on the basis of signs and conjunctions. For example, if your 7th house is of Venus or Venus conjuncts Mars in this house, then your partner's physical demand will be higher than you. And if your Lagna Lord is not strong, then you will not be able to fulfill his or her physical demand, and from there all misunderstandings will start. This placement of Mars also make a person quite lustful and may give other intimate partners, which may trigger two marriages. Mars in 8th house gives Mangalic dosha. 8th house is the house of secrets, in-laws of this first marriage, inherited wealth and property, hidden assets, and mystic knowledge like astrology, palmistry, or any occult related studies. A badly influenced Mars here may bring chaos in all these house matters. This placement of Mars makes a person very corrupted. Wherever they work, they always tend to earn money through bribes or any unfair means. But due to the 7th aspect of Mars on 2nd house, whatever they will earn soon be gone. If the person is in any business, this position of Mars will give sudden big loss. As per medical astrology, Mars in 8th house rules the large intestine and anus. It may cause an acute problem of piles, various diseases connected with the urinary tract, or disease related to blood circulation. The person may undergo medical surgery too. Mars in this house gives bad habits of overeating and tendency to have spicy food. The 9th house is the house of spirituality, philosophy, religion, pilgrimage, meditation, charity, law, and higher education. Mars in 9th house, if well placed or under the influence of benefic planet, especially Jupiter, then it gives good fortune related to home and business, makes the person religious, gives frequent long distance travels for business and higher education, gives government support and success in many spheres of life. A badly placed Mars in this house makes a person unbeliever in religion. He does not follow culture and norms of society. This position will also give differences with siblings and neighbors and makes a person very aggressive in his speech. If your Mars is not well placed in 9th house, then you should not go in any kind of property dealings. This placement of Mars gives difficult life to the father of the native, makes him bit aggressive, gives accidental injuries and self-destruction. The 10th house is the house of action, type of profession, promotion, etc. As a person is always identified by his karma, hence this house represents growth, livelihood, social prestige, and reputation in professional field. As this is an Upachaya house, Mars gives good result here. A person puts all his brilliant energy in a particular direction or goal of achieving success in life. Mars in 10th house makes a person fearless, hardworking, sincere individual, but there could be some problem with subordinates and co-workers at workplace. If Mercury joins Mars in 10th house, then this combination makes a person skilled scientist, technician, or a software or hardware developer. A well-placed or exalted Mars in this house gives career related to military, soldier, builder, engineer, medical surgeon, chef, police, sportsman, etc. I will be more descriptive in my later videos related to career. Mars placement in 11th house gives good result if well placed. It makes your earning strong with a continuous flow. The person will be very smart in earning money. This type of people always have a B plan to earn. If the plan A fails, then they will take the plan B path. Hence, they acquire many properties also. The person will be very popular among friends and social circle. He will be the community builder and center of social fans and followings. This position of Mars makes a person very ambitious and enterprising. If Mars is not well placed here or influenced by Rahu or Saturn, then adverse effects like difficulties in earning money, monetary loss through gambling, gaming, wrong investment, and waste of money due to bad association of friends. The elder sibling will be very competitive towards the native. This position of Mars makes the person spendthrift. He spends money on unnecessary things that makes his savings almost zero at times. 12th house Mars does not give good result, especially for women. If there is a bad affliction in the chart along with Venus and Rahu, then this placement can make a woman go into prostitution. 12th house belongs to sleep, dreams, imagination, bed pleasure, which brings marital happiness, sacrifice, import-export, foreign trade, selflessness, dematerialization, decay, psychic powers, illness or poverty of the spouse, physical or psychological imprisonment, enclosures such as hospital, prisons, monasteries, ashram, separation from family, various abstractions, and delay in life. Mars placement in this house gives bad results regarding all these house matters in many ways throughout the life. Mars here creates Manglik dosha as it aspects 7th house from here. Hence, this placement of Mars gives disagreement between spouses, frictions with first wife, and if you are into any partnership business, then it gives problems with business partners too. This placement also gives problems through hidden enemies and jealous friends who harm the native in many ways in life. All these house placements oriented results may vary a little on the other aspects of Mars in chart. Mars also gives different results when it gets connected with other planets. I will talk more about all Mars combinations later in detail. Now let's talk about the exaltation state of Mars. Mars is exalted in chart within 28 degrees in Capricorn. Mars represents your passion, determination, willpower to act on something, motivation, initiation, aggressiveness, and physical strength. Mars gives a person a mechanical and technical skills. Mars also represents fearless nature. Mars gives a warrior-like nature who fights to conquer. Mars energy motivates us to move ahead in life and handle conflict in life through bravery. On the other hand, the sign Capricorn represents order, structured way of life, any kind of work that deals with someone's career, higher rank and reputation in society and work field. This is the karma sign and house for natural zodiac or Kalpurusha. Hence, the exaltation of Mars in this house boosts the results related to Mars and Capricorn significations what I said till now. These people have strong sense of structure and order in life. They are well organized in their sphere of life and make them very hardworking too. But if this exalted Mars gets connection of Rahu and Saturn, then it creates restlessness related to that house and gives results sometimes opposite to the good results I mentioned till now. When Mars is debilitated in Cancer within 28 degrees, makes a person emotionally very volatile, less courageous or fearful in nature. This position of Mars makes a person emotionally weak with less decision-making power when it is needed. All actions are governed by their highly fluctuating emotions, which harms the person in many ways in life. They suffer from mental tension and volatile stress, even when there is not that much actual reason exists. They are in constant need for emotional balance, nourishment, and shelter. When they find a partner who can give them the sense of security and nourishment, they start feeling strong from inside. In one word, in case of debilitated Mars, a person becomes completely opposite of Mars' significations as per Vedic astrology. The effect of Mars is subjected to change according to many dynamics in a horoscope because of other planetary effects, conjunctions, malefic or benefic aspects, nakshatras, signs, etc. You can read vastly about Mars in my website astrosanhita.com, also through the learning app of AstroSanhita on Google Play Store. Link is given below in description along with link of my Facebook page and Twitter handle. Thanks for watching. If you have any question on today's topic, go ahead and ask in the comment section below.